afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're now just tuning in, you're joining us here at the Capitol Center here at Columbus, Ohio. My name is Jonathan Brown. I'll be your reporter for this lovely game we have here in the afternoon with the Capitol Comets facing against the John Carroll Blue Streaks. This is the number 10 seed versus the number 1 seed, while the Capitol Comets are still looking for their first conference victory in this season. John Carroll is looking to continue on their high route streak as they are in potential, or excuse me, maintaining the same a one-game lead over Baldwin Wallace within the conference. This is going to be a entertaining game. I would hope so, ladies and gentlemen. The Comets are still looking for their first conference win, and who knows, today might be the day. You're in tune for something special. You never know. It's just it could be one of those days where the Comets find their rhythm. They're hitting every shot because in order for them to pull off this game, they're going to have to play perfect, and I mean beyond perfect. If we take a look on what they did last week they played against Muskegum, and which was a close, very game. It just didn't finish as strong as they would like. Both teams came out pretty sorrowful in the beginning. Muskegum beating out Capital 17-13 in the first quarter, but then we were able to find some rhythm as bringing down close defense, finishing the second quarter 15-14 Muskegum. Then came down into the second half. In the second half, that is what really matters about who comes out strong and fierce. It's one thing about starting strong, but how can you finish? And unable to do so, the Capital Comets fell within the third quarter and fourth. They tried to put a late quarter push. It was just a little too late. They fell to Muskegum, the Muskegum Muskies, 68-58. So, hopefully, this game they'll have some players back that they didn't have available, like Nicole Flock. Nicole Flock is available this game, so it's good to have that rotational of a guard coming off. Last game, Demi Brewer and Laney Murphy majority of the game. Murphy played 39 minutes, finishing with 17 versus the Muskies, while Brewer, she played 38, and she had her hand in the pot on every stat as 6 rebounds, 8 assists, finishing only with 2 points. So as we take a look at what the John Carroll Blue Streaks did against their opponents last week, they dominated against the Mount Union Raiders with a toppling score of 77-50. And looking at their star player, none other than Olivia Nagy, she finished with 20 points and 12 rebounds in that victory over the Mount Union Purple Raiders. Right behind her was Hannah Boucher with 13 points as well. So be on the lookout for this dynamic duo tonight, this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, this is about that time for basketball to get rolling here at the Capitol Center here in Columbus. My name is Jonathan Brown. If you're joining us, and I'm excited for some basketball. I hope you are too, ladies and gentlemen. So when we be back, it'll be time for some basketball. Let's take a look here at our starting lineups here. Starting off with the John Carroll Blue Streaks at guard from Cleveland, Ohio, the 5'10", sophomore Hannah Boucher. Also at guard, 5'6" guard from Lakewood, Ohio, Abby Adler. Guard 5'10", sophomore from Mentor, Ohio, Nicole Heffington. The senior, the 6'2" senior, down low, guard / forward, number 44, Olivia Nagy. And coming in at their 5 spot, the forward senior from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Gabrielle Juvadin. Let's take a look here at our Capital Comets starting lineup. The 5'8" guard freshman from Fredericksburg, Ohio, number 5, Lady Murphy. The 5'4" guard junior from Plain City, Ohio, number 13, Demi Brewer. The 6' guard freshman from Beaver, Pennsylvania, number 21, Maddie Weiland. And that's your 4 and 5 at the 4 spot. Number 23, from Wakeman, Ohio, Brooke Amert. And coming in at the 5 spot, we have Kaylee Cyphers, the 6'1" forward junior out of Cedarville, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time, and it is time for some good basketball. Let's hope this is a very entertaining game. Tip off. As the Blue Streaks will take it commanding, get the first possession. Hope to see a very entertaining game, ladies and gentlemen. I know the odds are stacked against us, but can be very interesting. You never know how the game is going to turn out. You never know. Bringing the ball up right now, Maddie Weiland. Kicks it out to Demi Brewer on the wing. Amert. Swings it back to Weiland. Weiland down low to Murphy. Out to Brewer. To Cyphers. Cyphers on the wing, kicking it around to Weiland. You can hear the shot clock being counted down. It's a shot, it's a 3. Just short shot put up by Kaylee Cyphers right there. Just unable to connect right there. Right here, the Blue Streaks with the ball. Abby Adler. Finds Heffington, Nicole Heffington. Kicks out there, Gabrielle. Get it in for 3. And they connect for the first points. Hannah Boucher with the first score of the game. A 3-pointer there to get this ball game rolling. Will the Comets respond? Brewer on the wing right now. Lost control of the ball. Down to Amert. Amert was looking for a pass. Brewer, jump shot. Unable to connect. Oh, Amert wish he had that pass. Wish he would have put up that shot that was available. Down low. The star, Nagy, gets it in. You know, that's what you got to watch out for, Olivia Nagy. She was a OAC Player of the Week multiple times, and soon to be, I believe, the Athlete of the Year for in the OAC. She leads the conference in points per game, rebounds per game, her field goal percentage. She is out there balling. So be on the lookout for Olivia Nagy. Lady Murphy taking it inside, kicks it out to Weiland. Cyphers down low, Amert. Good connection right there. Cyphers finding Amert down low. Pretty easy 2 buckets. They're going to continue to run their rhythm and do what they have to do to keep this game close. For 3. Unable to connect right there. Amert with the rebound. Kicks it out to Weiland. Weiland slowing the tempo down. Kicks it to Lenny Murphy. Murphy looking at that jab step, looking to size her up, and she does step backs. Unable to connect on that 3. You know, Murphy, although she is a freshman, there's a lot of weight on her shoulders as the Blue Jackets are able to get a reverse layup to go in. There's a lot of pressure on Lainey Murphy as a freshman. You were expected to be like the additional 2-piece, 3-piece on the team, and now you're having to fall into the star, having to take the lead role. And she's the leading scorer on this team, averaging about 12.4, as Amert down low is blocked by the star player herself, Olivia Nagy. You know, Nagy actually averages about 3.6 blocks per game, and she gets her first one right there down low. She's going to be a force to reckon with. The 6'2" forward, unable to connect right there. Rim was just a little too big. Wiley on the rebound. Bringing it up, pushing the tempo. Finds Murphy. Murphy hesitates, taking it inside. 1-2. Unable to connect on that layup. She wanted that shot. That's the shot you need, and just unable to connect on that. Blue Streaks with the ball. I was about to say the Blue Jackets. Olivia Nagy, jump shot at the free throw line, unable to connect, and it'll stay Blue Streaks ball. There's some substitutions on the play. Coming in for Demi Brewer is Nicole Flock, and for Kaylee Cyphers, number 34, Maddie Dogood. Also coming in for John Carroll, number 25, Sarah Balfour. You know, they didn't have Nicole Flock last game in the Comets, so having her back on the court as the Blue Streaks attempt a three by Hannah Bauchi, and she connects on that. Murphy on the wing. Do good, looking down low, unable to connect. Swinging it around. Flock, foul. Foul on the play right there by number 2. And coming in for her is Jalen Hoffman. Nicole Flock. You know, she's actually giving Brewer a break. We talked about last game. Brewer and Murphy play an astounding amount of minutes, 38 apiece, as Murphy loses the ball right there for a turnover. The ball rolls right off her foot. You got to be able to hold on to the ball. That's going to make a key difference. You do not want to give this team an opportunity as we are halfway through this first quarter. Push down, get up, get up, get up. The Blue Streaks looking to get inside. Somehow dish it down low to who? None other than Olivia Nagy as she is fouled. I believe that is on Maggie Dogood. That is her first foul, as that sends Olivia Nagy to the free throw line. Nagy shoots about 68% from the free throw line on the season. And she gets the second one to fall. Bringing the ball up, Nicole Flock. Flock looking for Wyland, connects. We have a travel call. These turnovers, you do not want to give the Blue Streaks an opportunity with these turnovers. That is just not what you want to do. Gotta learn to hold on, maintain the ball. The Blue Streaks down low to Heffington, and it's a block party. You like them kind of parties, but Maddie Dogood with the block. Nice rejection. As Wyland, nice pick right there by Dogood. Kicks it out to Murphy for 3. Unable to connect right there. Heffington with the rebound. Missed connection with the pass for the Blue Streaks. Comets end up with the ball. Almost a turnover. Dogood, unable to connect on that pass. You gotta have that. You gotta have them passes. Back to Amert. She takes it inside. No foul call. Oh, they're calling it a charge. They're calling it a charge. Great effort and tenacity right there by Amert. Tell these folks to go hit the weight room. Tell these folks to go hit the weight room. That'll be her first foul. That's the Blue Streaks to get that turnover. Ball right now. Ball 4. We have a offensive foul. Kaylin Underwood. Her first foul. Ball don't lie. We'll get the ball back. Score still halfway through the first quarter with about 4 minutes left. It's 2-10. Need to have a shot go in for the Comets. Flock somehow gets it to connect with Murphy. clear travel by Murphy. Had an opportunity to kick it out to Weiland. You just got to have these. Just calm down, understanding that this is a highly ranked opponent within the conference. Setting at 14-2 overall, 8-1 in the conference, the #1 seed. As Nagy is down low on Do Good, spins around, unable to connect. Out with the ball, Kaylin Underwood. Kicks out to Sarah Balfour. Blue Streaks. I don't even think that hit rim, but somehow the Comets get the rebound. Weiland almost hesitated. Kicks it to Murphy. Out the Flock. Flock looking for the pick from Do Good. Swinging it, bringing it inside. And it is blocked by Nagy. Substitutions on the play. Coming in, Demi Brewer for Maddie Weiland. And coming in for Brooke Armour is Kaylee Cyphers. Brewer taking the ball out. There's Murphy with the ball outside the wing. Takes the pick, takes it inside, and gets it to go. Finding her way to the basket. Great job by Murphy. Murphy has the ability to get the ball rolling, and sometimes it's just a little late. And as the Blue Streaks hit on a three, Sarah Balfour, Murphy has the ability to get the ball rolling. The team really depends on her. We stated earlier, she was expected to come here on this team to be an additional piece to none other than Emma Burns, but it just didn't work out that way due to injury. We got a foul here. A foul on Jalen Hoffman. As we have a substitution for the Blue Streaks. Murphy has the ability, as she is still in the game, to get the team rolling, and they count on her. So hopefully she can find her way as the disruption. Pass for the Blue Streaks. No foul call on the play. Great defense right there as they missed on the easy opportunity bucket, and Demi Brewer scores the turnover right there pass. And the nice tenacity by Flock getting down there and shoving the ball from Maddie Petrowski. Maddie Petrowski earlier had an opportunity for a layup and missed on that. It looked like a foul call, but hey, what am I? I'm not a ref. All talking about our refs are head referees for this game. Silas Bowers. In additional to him, assisting him is Tim Carr and Kevlin Little. Those are your referees for tonight's game. Out on the wing right now. Kaylin Underwood. Back to Petrowski, down low to Nagy. Nagy somehow finds Underwood, just towering over everybody, standing over at 6'2", just able to find where she wanted to go with the ball. Comets, ball, Murphy, picks it out to Brewer. Brewer to Cyphers. Kicks it to Murphy. Murphy for three. Unable to connect right there. We're looking to get something rolling. We just need some energy here. Right now the Blue Streaks have traveled a long way to come here to support their team. And a charging foul. Great job by Murphy for putting her body on the line against Nagy. That'll be her first foul of the game. We have a substitution. Murphy is finally coming out the game. Coming in for her is number 10, 5'6" guard, sophomore, Katie Burke. So we have Flock, Brewer, Burke, Cyphers, and Do Good out there. Flock spinning around, somehow finding a way to get in, and just too much sauce in her spin pot as the ball goes over the rim. Maybe if it was looking for a field goal kick, maybe it would have been good. Just unable to connect right there. Nagy down low with the ball. Cyphers on her, being trapped, kicking it around the ball. They wanted that. Out to Underwood. Underwood somehow is able to find her way inside. Two defenders. Flock bringing the ball up. Heavily guarded by Petrowski. Finds Burke. Burke takes it inside. Stripped by Nagy. Nagy just said, give me this candy. And she took it. Petrowski. 3 for the Blue Streaks. Unable to connect. Cyphers on the rebound. Out to Brewer. Brewer sees Burke. Great kickball violation right there by Heffington. Stopping the transition right there. It was a 3-on-1. Burke, Brewer on the wing. Do good, trying to take it down low. Spinning around Nagy, and Nagy just sends that out of here. It is out of this world. Nagy, I believe that is her 3rd block on the night so far. She only averages 3.6, so she is clearly already meeting that threshold. Brewer with the ball out, looking for somebody. Burke, Cyphers with the ball, chucks it up. It's the rim. Another barrel on able to connect right there. That is your first quarter right here with the score 4-17. Your Capital Comets are looking to come back here in the second quarter. When we come back, we'll be back. We are back here at the Capitol Center. I'm Jonathan Brown here in Columbus as the Capital Comets look to get their first conference victory against the #1 seed, John Carroll Blue Streaks. Right now with the ball, Murphy. Down low to Cyphers. Unable to connect on that layup right there. So a foul call will be against Almer. That is her 2nd foul over the back. Currently right now out of the game right now. A star player for the Blue Streaks, Olivia Nagy. Maybe somehow, some way, the Comets can capitalize on this. Finding something that they can stop here. They can try to get the rebound. Blue Streaks still maintain possession. We have the refs are going to discuss that ball right there. Trying to see what they're deliberating. I kind of want to see what goes on in the heads of the refs as coming towards the scoring table. Addressing the situation. Substitution on a play coming in for Almer is Maddie Dugood. Right now with the ball, Petrowski swings it to Adler. Adler to Heffington. Petrowski to Adler for 3. Nothing but backboard. Thomas get the ball. Ooh, near collision right there for Adler as she tried to get the ball Landed in the bleachers. No, there was no support there. There's nobody from the Capital side was there. We need some more support. I feel like is it the fans? You feel like if we had more fans, maybe the audience would be more involved and maybe that'd get something going for them. Just thinking. Do good down low. Almost a costly turnover, and it is to Petrowski for an easy layup. She connects on this one after having her first 2 attempts nearly turned over. Brewer with the ball, trapped right now. The Blue Streaks maintain the possession. Petrowski threw it up just backwards. Weiland with the ball. Murphy, Thomas have to slow it down. Try to get in there as they are trapping her. Brewer with the ball. Cyphers outside the wing. Murphy, top of the key. Slowing it down. Brewer outside on the wing. Moving the sides up. Taking it inside. Gets it to go. Just sized up her opponent and found a way to get it in there. Taking it inside. Underwood for an easy layup. Cyphers hesitated with the pass. Got a little body on her. Easy, light work for her. Too easy. Trying to crawl back from this deficit right now. Blue Streaks with the ball. Down low, Underwood. Able to connect. Somebody is heating up as we have a timeout by the Comets as Coach McPherson tries to get her girls situated. We'll be back after this short intermission break. As we're back from that intermission break, the Comets are going to try to find their rhythm as they are going to take the ball out. They're going to try to crawl back from this deficit, but they're going to try to find their way around here as the Blue Streaks are looking at full court pressure, and Brewer just doesn't seem to get her head up. You have three other women on you. Pass the ball. Somebody is open. As we have a foul somehow the Blue Streaks get the ball, and Abby Adler would be scored. Brewer pushing the ball up. Kicks it to Cypher. Cypher's being trapped. Murphy alone. Top of the key. 3 just short. Underwood with the rebound for the Blue Streaks. Kicks it up to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Underwood. The hot hand. And she's hitting right now, ladies and gentlemen. Underwood on the game so far has 8 on the night. Shooting 4 or 5. She has not missed. Flock finding her way in. We'll take that. Double-digit points now. Crawl back, ladies. We double-digit points down. Kicks it out. Down the wing, inside, finding a way, back outside. For a 3. Jalen Hoffman. Reminder, Olivia Nagy is still out of the game. And they are still doing their thing. Do good. Responds with her own shot of her own. Okay, ladies, let's crawl back. You got to go by increments, though. You see the deficit right now, 30-12, down by 18. Don't think of it as, okay, we need 18. No, as the Blue Streaks shoots for 3, and Hoffman, you know she got that strap, too. What the Comets need to do is just slow down. Not really slow down. They need to continue to push the tempo, try to find the shots that's working for them. But this is what they got to break it down. So instead of trying to go 18 points down, say we're going to get it down to 10 first. Then once you get it down to 5, 10, get it down to 5. As there was a turnover by the Comets, 3-second violation. As we have a near mass substitution for the Blue Streaks, as well as substitutions for the Comets coming in for the first time is Gabby Ledbetter. Blue Streaks wanted that through. Tip ball, 3. And connecting. Sarah Ball for the 3 right there. Extending the lead right now early in the first half, 36-12. Flock. This is miscommunication right now. Maybe everybody's got different services. Clear foul on the play. Brewer. Foul on the play right there, Brewer. Head towards the free throw line right now is Hannah Bouchy. She actually shoots on the season from the free throw line, 87%. She gets the first one to the fall. Taking her second attempt. She gets it to fall. Coming in right now for Maddie Dogood is Brooke Amert. Bringing the ball up right now. It's Flock. Flock, come on, find something to get us going. Find it to get us going. Kicks it out to Weiland. Weiland out to Murphy. Murphy looking to find a way in. Finds Weiland out in the corner. Amert all alone. 3. Unable to connect right there. Just haven't found a shot to go in from behind the arc. It just isn't going. For 3, the Streaks is streaking right now. They have not missed from outside the arc. They're now 6 of 9 from behind the arc, shooting 66%. While the Comets are still looking to find their first shot from behind the arc. Murphy wanted that shot, but Heffington got in her face. Weiland backing her down. Kicks it out to Ledbetter. Ledbetter on Nagy. Finds Flock down low. No foul. Excuse me. And I'm in football, same flag. No flag on the play. As Heffington is able to get down and put a shot from the paint. Comets are looking to do something. Amert down to Ledbetter, and it is blocked by Nagy. Nagy, last time they played the Capitol, which was in December 11th of last year, she had 19 rebounds, 12 points, with only 1 block. As we have a timeout right now with 3:17 left in the second quarter, as the Blue Streaks are sitting with a kind lead, 43-12. We'll be back. We are back with 3:17 left in the second quarter of this game today. Comets are looking to get something rolling. It is never too late to get the ball rolling. She finds Amert. Amert out to Weiland on the corner, on the wing. This defense and tenacity by the Streaks is honing in as she stepped on the out-of-bound line. There's a turnover. Substitutions on the play. Coming in for Olivia Nagy is Olivia Gunta.
And 42, Olivia Gunta. Substitution for
Blue Streaks will be bringing the ball up. Kicks it to Lindsay. For three. A little too much off on it. Unable to maintain that. Almer wanted that. High thrown ball. Overboard. We'll call that overboard. Comets were able to maintain. Get that. Brewer with the ball. Looking to size up. Taking it inside. Okay, then just unable to connect. Too much. Not enough on that shot. As Hannah Bouchy. Oh, Wyland. Great tip by Ledbetter. Brewer bringing the ball up. She's guarded right now by Hannah Bouchy. To Murphy. Murphy with an easy lane. And one. Go ahead, Landy Murphy. Unfazed by that foul right there. Can she attempt and get the three-point play? That foul right there was on Olivia Gunta. That's her first foul. Murphy, one shot. Unable to connect right there. She's only going to make that. She's a 78% shooter from the free throw line as Maddie Wyland is able to cause some disruption right there and get, just poke it out. As it'll maintain Blue Streaks ball. Blue Streaks, ball on the wing right now. Allie Lanzi. Picks out the hand up. Bouchy. Nice pick and roll game by the Streaks. Somehow the Comets can find a way for three. Rebound by Almer. Slowing it down, slowing it down, slowing it down. Kicks the Brewer. Brewer down low to Almer. Almer back to Brewer. Down the Ledbetter. Brewer coming in. Nice layup, pick and roll game right there by Ledbetter and Brewer. The assist by Ledbetter. Easy buckets for Brewer. With the ball right now, Gunta. As it will be a turnover on the Blue Streaks as the Comets will get the ball back. Right now, Murphy bringing the ball up. Bringing the ball up. As he down low, passes it to Wyland. Back to Brewer at the key. Down the Ledbetter. Unable to connect on that high throwing pass ball. Murphy almost had it, but the disruption by the Blue Streaks caused that turnover. Almost less than a minute left in the second quarter. The Blue Streaks looking to continue what they are doing best. Kicks it out to Gunta. Right now, Gabrielle Chibadin for three, unable to connect right there. It'll stay Blue Streaks ball. Unable to get that rebound. Shot clock is now turned off. 19 seconds left. For three. And the Blue Streaks hit Cole Heffington with the three-pointer right there. Murphy with the ball. As Gabby Ledbetter set a wall for a pick, and Murphy hits that. Gotta connect like that. Xavier prepare for halftime. That is the first half, ladies and gentlemen, as the Blue Streaks are up by 28 heading into halftime, 46-18. Hopefully, Coach McPherson can get something to get going for these girls and they can find why they're out here. We'll be back later with your halftime reports. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're now just tuning in, you're tuning in for your halftime report here at the Capitol Center here in Columbus, Ohio, with the number 10 seed Capitol Comets taking on against the number 1 seed John Carroll Blue Streaks. The score, although is important, is it important right now? No. Down 28 in the first half. Hopefully, something magical can happen. I believe in miracles, and I hope you do too. There's a lot of movies out there about miracles relating to sports. Fields, Hope of Fields, the baseball one. Mighty Ducks, the Benchwarmers. There's a lot of movies out there that may be able to, you can relate to for this team to try to come back, and I really do hope so. If we take a look at their first team stats, shooting-wise, they just haven't been able to find their rhythm, putting up any shots. They're putting up shots and just aren't going down. They shot 34%, the Comets, compared to John Carroll's 48%, who the team could not miss from behind the arc, as they shot 50% from behind the three-point range in the first half compared to Capital's 0. They were unable to hit a shot from behind the arc, and they just looked dejected coming out in the second half to start this off. And it's just you're hoping that they can try to get their stuff and what they need to do to get back in the rhythm. But we'll see. The turnovers also have to deal with that as well. The Comets had 15 turnovers in the first half compared to the John Carroll's just 5 to 15 turnovers. Those numbers are not the same. John Carroll is doing a good job of spreading the ball around with 14 assists compared to the Capital Comets 4. Also looking at the bench points, the Blue Streaks have done a fantastic job of having help off the bench with 24 bench points, as well as they are rejecting. It is a reject party. I don't like their reject block parties. I don't like them at all, but they're doing it with 4 team blocks, and majority coming from none other than the star player herself, Olivia Nagy. As we get ready and gear it up to taking this second half, let's hope that the Comets can rally up, get their streak going, and find what they can do to get the ball rolling. We'll be back. And we're off, starting off this second half. The Blue Streaks will start with the ball right now. Checks it down low to Olivia Nagy. Pass from Nicole Hackington. And she gets the ball rolling for the Blue Streaks, trying to extend this lead right now. Murphy for 3. Still looking for the first shot from behind the arc. The Comets are still looking for that first shot from behind the arc. Taking a look at stat-wise, nothing really major on our stat-wise on the Comets side. Everybody's trying to get their fair share of stats, as the Blue Streaks miss on a three-point opportunity right there. Nothing really major, but looking over at the John Carroll side, they are eating up. And that's major shout-outs to Kaylin Underwood, who had a hot streak in the second quarter, as Kaylee Cyphers attempts a three-pointer and is unable to connect. Kaylin Underwood was on fire in the second quarter, just balling. And she shot 5 to 6, going for 10 points in that second quarter, just heating up, while star player Olivia Nagy was on the bench. And she has 4 blocks already, and she averages about 3.6 on the season, so she is already hitting that threshold right now, as the Blue Streaks are somehow able to get down low. This is a 23 crime right now. Nicole Heffington backing down Brooke Armour. Brewer bringing the ball up right now. Get something going, Brewer. Come on, show them that demon side. It's demon time. Yeah, come on, activate it. Kicks it out to Murphy. Murphy to Cyphers. Cyphers across the wild line. Just too much for. Make sure you just got to go back to fundamentals. Coming in for Brewer is Nicole Flock, so we'll see what the rotating guard can do at this position. sometimes you got to find the right rotation that works. And we know this team has had COVID issues and injuries. It's a process you just got to trust. And hopefully this team can find their rhythm before the tournament starts. As Nagy takes it inside for an easy layup. Murphy bringing the ball up right now. Almost a travel. As Flock was trapped, Murphy alone. Murphy to Flock. Flock kicks it out to Murphy, who turns it into a turnover. Right now with the ball, Blue Streaks, Hannah Boucher for three, and just short, but the Blue Streaks get the rebound. Bucci with the ball. Now swinging it out. Bucci in the corner with three. Tipped by Amrit. Somehow, Blue Streaks maintain with the ball, possession. Nagy. Amrit with a great strip right there, causing the disruption. Swinging it. Cyphers with the ball outside to Weiland, the corner, bringing it down. Murphy on the top of the wing. Cyphers, top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock, looking for somebody. No miscommunication, but found Amrit down low, unable to connect on that layup. Wanted that easy points right there. You have a clear blocking foul. As the ref calls it a blocking foul on Nicole Clark. That is her first foul of the game. As we have a substitution on the play, Maddie Dogood coming in for Candy Cyphers. And if you have not heard the breaking news reported by Adam Schefter, the GOAT, none other than himself, Thomas Brady, has announced his retirement. He, per se, source hasn't announced his retirement, but Adam Schefter and other verified sources have announced that Tom Brady is retiring. So, to the GOAT, one heck of a career, 22 phenomenal seasons, one of the best to ever do it, Tom Brady. As the Blue Streaks get the rebound, Hannah Bouchy kicks it out to Juvenin, who finds Nagy down low, who goes in for a reverse layup and is unable to connect right there. Amrit with the rebound. Weiland kicking it out as we have a timeout by the Comets looking to find their situation and get something rolling here. So we'll be back. As we are back from that intermission break here, the Comets down a lot, 52 to 18. It's halfway through the third quarter. They're looking to get something going for them. You see spurts every now and then. Like they try to do the right thing. They're doing it. They just are able to connect. Weiland for three. Just a little too much off target. Blue Streaks with the ball down to Nagy, down low, backing her down. To the free throw line she goes. Wow. Foul is on Do Good. That is her second foul of the afternoon here, ladies and gentlemen. As Nagy shoots for the first one, she gets it to go. That's her 8th point. That puts eight points for her on the night. Make that 9. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is the crowd. As the John Carroll Blue Streak fans have filled half of this arena with their size. So maybe it is just to do the fans. We need some more purple in here as Nagy is able to cause a steal. Disruption. Finding who they're looking for. Down low. Underwood. Fighting for her own rebound. Flock with the ball. Jump ball called. It'll be Comets ball as we have substitution on the play. Coming in for Weiland is Demi Brewer. Substitution for the Blue Streaks is we have Sarah Balfour and Jalen Hoffman. Brewer with the ball right now. To the outside. Flock down low to Ahmert. Finds Murphy on opposite wing. Trying to bring it in. Ahmert, no foul call. Gets her own rebound. Finds Do Good at the free throw line. Just rolls in and out. Brewer almost snagging that rebound from Nagy. Height does not mean anything. Ahmert causing the disruption right there. As the Comets actually get the possession. Great defense right there by Ahmert, showing her tenacity. Brewer bringing this ball up. Brewer kicks it to Murphy. Murphy sizing up Hoffman. Nice pick for three. She gets it. Splash. That is the first three of the game for the Comets. None other than the freshman star, Laney Murphy. As Nagy not happening here today. Do Good doing her thing. No good for her. As Demi Brewer tries to hit and avoid the charge. And misses on the layup. Blue Streaks, Underwood taking it inside. Just too easy. It's as if the player just turned and let her come to the basket. You see some more chapow. I don't know what the right word is in the vocabulary to awake, but need to see something. Oh, travel violation. Nobody even held possession of the ball. How is that a travel? Well, I see we're all just calling anything today, so that's cool. As the Blue Streaks will get the ball. As you can clearly hear the fan, he knows the rules of basketball. As Blue Streaks, number 25, Sarah Balfour gets a jump shot from the corner, mid-range shot. Flock with the ball right now. Kicks it out to Weiland. Weiland alone on an island. Unable to connect. Flock with the rebound, being a giant. Murphy with the ball. Somehow we get the rebound. Do Good taking it inside. Gets it to go. Showing she's got it. With this combobulation by the Blue Streaks, nobody could attain the ball. Right now, Balfour with the ball. Heffington to Hoffman, which is out of bounds. Turnover for the Comets ball. Substitution on the play here. Katie Burke is coming in for Nicole Flock. Coming in for John Carroll. Morgan Featherstone for the Blue Streaks is coming in for Nicole Heffington. Brewer. Brewer with the ball, top of the key, down to Do Good. Do Good swinging it around. Gets it to go in. She's going to find her way getting that ball in there. Hoffman kicking it out. Featherstone. Double dribble. Double dribble. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Comets are trying whatever they can here. At this point, I feel like you just got to try new things. At least consider this a scrimmage. Murphy, outside, corner, down low to Do Good. Do Good spinning around. There's the Comets are maintaining possession. Coming in for the Blue Streaks is Kaylee Dingy. Out for her is Sarah Balfour. Comets with possession. Katie Burke outside. Passes it to Murphy. Murphy just a little too much, almost a turnover. Brewer maintains possession, gets it. Looking for somebody, anybody. Finds Weiland down low. It's fouled, draws the foul on Featherstone. That's her first foul. As Weiland ahead to the free throw line. Opportunity to get some points right here. It's actually Kenzie Weiland, twin sister of Maddie Weiland. As we have a substitution on the play. Carrie Wyman coming in for Laney Murphy. Kenzie gets the first one to fall. She actually shoots 60% on the season. Doesn't really get to play that much, but now, when you get the opportunity, to get on the court, no matter how much time is left, you got to do what you got to do, and somehow she's able to get to the free throw line throughout this season as she gets more minutes going in towards this game. Right now, slipped and fall a little slippery. Somebody need to bring the mop out. Burke with the rebound, bringing it up. Burke gonna make something happen. Brewer down to Do Good. Do Good unable to maintain possession, stripped away. Blue Streaks with the ball. Burke reaching, trying to get the steal. Unable to connect. Right now, Hoffman. Free throw line, gets the lucky roll to go in. Brewer bringing the ball up. Guarding her is Petrowski. Burke up to Do Good. Do Good to Weiland. Kenzie doesn't connect right there. Hoffman bringing the ball up. Shot clock is now off. Brewer creating steal, spinning around. Unable to connect right there. Just rolls off the rim. Shot clock is off. Less than 10 seconds. Blocking foul on Brewer right there. That is her third foul on the evening. It's all good sportsmanship as she helped her up. No bad blood. Hoffman with the ball to Underwood, who just throws up everything. Brewer with the rebound. That's the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the score 26, Comets 60. The Blue Streaks will take a short break here at this intermission. We'll be back. And we're back here at the start of the fourth quarter as the Comets are down 26 to 60 as we get into the fourth quarter. You never know what can happen, ladies and gentlemen. You never know. Back in the game is Olivia Nagy, the star player for the Blue Streaks, the senior. Cyphers bring the ball up. Kicks it to Ahmed. Ahmed swings it to Murphy. Murphy kicks it to Cyphers. Cyphers looking for Flock. Flock didn't even take a dribble, just Euro to the left and gets it to fall in. We'll take it. Right there. Heffington clearly stepped out of bounds. Oh, excuse me, no, they are calling it a foul on Cyphers. So the first foul of the game. Outside, Nagy kicks it to Heffington for three. Blue Streaks missed on that. Now we're going to clear over the back foul.
John Carroll, foul 44,
Olivia Nagy, the star player, trying to reach over and grab the ball over the opponent. Just unable to connect right there. Flock bringing the ball up to Murphy. Down the Cyphers, down low to Flock. Had the opportunity, just got trapped down low. Wilding for three, just short, unable to connect right there. Blue Streaks, Bouchy, and a Bouchy with the rebound. The Blue Streaks unable to hang onto the ball. They're being trapped, trying to cause some pressure. That looked like an out of bounds ball, but the Blue Streaks were able to hold on to it. Abby Adler and Nagy were able to have a shot attempt, but it is a charge against Abby Adler. That is her first foul of the evening. Clock bringing the ball up. Ahmed for the Weiland. Down to Cyphers. Cyphers to Flop. Ahmed kicking in the ball. Setting the pick. We wanted to create that three-point opportunity. Murphy step back. Splash! She got it. She got it. Had a three-point play right there by Murphy. She's got it. Kicks it out. Blue Streaks, and we have a foul to play. That is an Almer. That is her third foul. Coming in substitution for the play is Maddie Dogood for Kaylee Cyphers. As the Blue Streaks were able to find a way to get to the middle of the basket. An opportunity for the free throw line is Nicole Heffington. Foul is on Maddie Weiland. As Heffington gets a three-point play to fall. Flock. Bringing the ball up. Out to Weiland. Weiland to Flock. Flock to Ahmer, who is trapped. Somehow finds Murphy at the top of the key. Murphy out to Weiland. Ahmer to Murphy. Murphy for three. Connects. She's hot. She got it. That's her back-to-back three. So far for Murphy right there. Making it 14 points for her on the night. So the young freshman, she has the high hand when available. As Blue Streaks look to try to connect right there as they fight for the rebound. Anna Bucci and Nicole Flock got into it, fight for the rebound as they were able to connect on it. Murphy being trapped. Flock all alone. Ahmer for three. Splash! The team is feeling it. They got it now. We like that. We like that. Ahmer with her own strap of her own. Can we get a stop? Can we get another stop here? Right now with the ball, Abby Allen down low to Nagy, double team down low. Outside in the wing, Gabrielle Javadin misses. Nagy unable to connect right there. The Blue Streaks had what seemed to be a nice motion cut, just unable to connect. And it looks like we have a mass substitution for the Blue Streaks. Looks like they are putting in the second string team here. Looks like their starters, majority of the starters are headed towards the bench. Well done, you ladies. I see Comets sticking with their squad. Coming in for Flock. It's Gabby Ledbetter. Brewer outside on the wing. Not the best pass right there, but put Ledbetter in a sticky situation. Brewer chasing after that ball. Looking to just make something happen. The Blue Streaks. Sarah Balfour threw up a prayer. It was not answered. Brewer with the ball at the top of the wing. Pick set by Dougoods. He's got the ball trying to bring it in. Kick right out to Weiland. Weiland to Ledbetter. Ledbetter shooting the jump shot. Just short. Brewer on the rebound. Reverse. Unable to connect on that layup. Just goes in and out. Jump ball. Substitutions on the play. Coming in for Murphy and Maddie Weiland is Aaron Burns, sister to Emma Burns, as well as Katie Burke. That's something pretty amazing that although they didn't get to play as many games as they would like, at least they had the opportunity to play together. Emma Burns and Aaron Burns together, at least they had the opportunity to play together at the collegiate level, as we have a legal screen on number 23.
Substitution for capital number 11, Carrie Wyman.
Coming in for Brewer is Carrie Wyman. Bringing the ball up is Maddie Petrowski for the Blue Streaks. She tries to find her way to the hoop, unable to connect. Wyman finding her way to the hole, just unable to connect. Almost had it. When you have the opportunity with these minutes, late towards the game, make it happen, make something happen. We have some other substitutions about to be made.
John Carroll, 42,
Kirsten Giffen coming in the game, as well as Kenzie Weiland. A lot of sisters on the team. A dynamic duo.
42, Kirsten Giffen.
As it looks like the John Carroll Blue Streaks aren't satisfied enough. They seem like they are sending another unit pertaining to their star player, Olivia Nagy, back onto the floor as the Blue Streaks get a steal, causing an easy layup turnover for points for them. Burke fouling the play right there by Petrowski. As we have a near mass substitution for the Blue Streaks, who just can't get enough. They send Olivia Nagy back out there alongside Jalen Hoffman, Gabrielle Dubadin, and Morgan Featherstone. Wyman with the ball. Finds Weiland on the wing. Burke calling for it, 3. Unable to connect right there. Did somebody close the windows today? Some people who like to sit with the fans on or their windows open during these kind of temperatures. You bring in a lot of breezes, so if you could, somebody please check to make sure the windows are all closed. That's all I had to say. Nagy backing down on Weiland, just threw a behind the back pass prayer as it does not connect with just the backboard. Aaron. But Burns passes it to Wyman. A clear foul on the play. Foul on number 44, Olivia Nagy. That is her third foul. As that sends Wyman to the line. She has the opportunity to get some points. Go ahead, Wyman. Come off the bench and get you some stats here. Gets the first one to fall. That'll be her first points of the game. She attempts the second one. She gets it to fall. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Perfect. The Blue Streaks will bring the ball up. Featherstone. Featherstone to Hoffman. Hoffman to Featherstone. He takes it inside, kicks it out to Nagy. Hoffman trying to bring it inside. And threw just an absolute prayer. Nagy with the rebound as she is fouled. Foul on the play by Kenzie Wyland. That is her first. As we have another substitution for the Blue Streaks. Coming in is Maddie Petrowski, Hallie Lanzi, Kaylee Dingy. As Nagy hits on the first one right there. I put her on 10 points on the night. As she misses with the second one. So if we take a look at both teams' future schedule to see what they do next, what's going on next. Next, the Blue Streaks, John Carroll Blue Streaks, will be heading towards Tiffin to face Untitled University next Wednesday. And up next after them will be Marietta College, which, taking a look here at the standings, that'll be a good matchup for Marietta. But up next, they'll be focused on Heidelberg. If we take a look to see who the Comets have next, the Capital Comets are going to be facing Wilmington on Wednesday in Wilmington, so it'll be an away game for the Comets. And then they'll stay on the road that same week and head towards ONU, the Polar Bears, Ohio Northern University up in Ada, Ohio. They're 1-8 on the road and 1-6 at home. At this matchup, they'll lose this one out on home court, but as the Blue Streaks, Olivia Gunter fighting for them points as she hits the rebound and heads to the free throw line for a three-point play. But yes, they'll be heading on the road, so maybe somehow, some way, the Comets can pull off something on the road as they head for these next two games on the road. They have a few games. They're about to go on a road streak, a road game streak, most definitely, against Wilmington, ONU, and then Heidelberg. So they'll be on the road for a while. So hopefully they can try to get something going, find their rhythm or whatever they need. Wyman over the basket, unable to connect. Comets get the rebound. Giffen for three. Doesn't get it to connect. Unable to connect on it at all. As the Blue Streaks somehow throw up a prayer and end up going to the free throw line. The ref called a blocking foul. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how you expect this. I expected, I'm a very optimistic individual. I expected the unexpected. It just didn't happen today. The Capital Comets, they are continuing. They will continue to find their rhythm, to find whatever they can that's going to get them going. Because right now it is not popping. With 1 minute, less than a minute remaining. Right now it's just practice. Aaron Burns short of the three-point as a State Comets possession. We'll see what happens. Last night the men's basketball team was able to pull off a victory against John Carroll. Fascinating style from behind the arc. And I guess the roles will reverse today because this women's team just could not miss starting in the first half. They just led to this astounding lead here. As Lyman gets the lucky roll to fall in for a 2. As they continue to pass the ball around, shot clock still long. So expect to see just one more shot by the Blue Streaks before the shot clock goes off. Kicking the ball around, Petrowski. Down low to Gunter. Fighting. Fighting with Weiland as Weiland tried to let out some frustration with the ball as it rolls off her foot as Gunter head to the free throw line for 2. I know this team is very frustrated as the first one misses. But how they deal with that frustration, that's a real serious question that they have to look at themselves in the mirror and ask. What are you all going to do to try to flip this situation around? You know, the tournament's going to come up real soon. Have yet to get a conference win. Wilmington only has one conference win of their own. It's the opportunity to do it, and you're on to the next. That's Griffin is short at the three-point line. And that'll do it here, folks. I'll do it here with the final score. 74 Blue Streaks, or Comets 41 in this OAC conference play, dropping the Comets to 3-15 on the season, improving the Blue Streaks to 15-2 on the season, doing it in style and doing what they do best. When we come back, we'll be here for the post-game analysis and report. We'll take a short little break and we'll be back. You're now tuning in back here for your post-game analysis. My name is Jonathan Brown. I'll be breaking down what happened in this game. We're just going to try our best to break down what went down here in this game here versus the Comets, versus the number 1 seed, the John Carroll Blue Streaks, falling from high depths. 74-41 was your final score here at the Capitol Center in Columbus, Ohio. What really went down, I don't know what happened in the first quarter, but it's like them ladies just did not show up, coming out just abysmally with a 17-14 deficit already in the first quarter, and John Carroll just kept piling on. In the second quarter, they were hot on fire. If you needed some heat because it's cold outside, they prepared it. Finishing with 29-14 in the first half, extending their phenomenal lead. And from there, the Comets just couldn't get anything rolling in the second half. Highest scoring total where they beat the John Carroll Blue Streaks in the fourth quarter, 15-14. But the Blue Streaks came out here with their victory, with a 74-41 victory, and it really came down because of their shooting from behind the arc. Now, they didn't finish the best, as you might expect it, but they did a phenomenal job of shooting from behind the arc within the first half. They finished with a total of 7-21 from behind the arc, shooting 33% compared to our 16%, which we just couldn't get a shot to fall from behind the arc way before it was way too late. And it just wasn't connecting and wasn't falling in for that. We take a look at the free throws. The Blue Streaks did a phenomenal job of getting to the free throw line 14 times throughout this game compared to our 5. So we just weren't creating no pressure, and they were able to get the ball down low, doing what they do best. Rebounding. We actually out-rebounded the Blue Streaks 34-31, doing most of the dirty work on the defensive end, but we just couldn't get any of our rebounds that really mattered to try to create some second-chance points. The Blue Streaks did a great job of spreading the ball around with 18 assists compared to our 7. And they did a phenomenal job of not turning the ball over. They had 5 turnovers in the first half, but they finished off with a total of 13 as it became lackadaisical with the second half. But we finished with 26. The Comets finished with 26 total turnovers within this game, which I can't say is any good enough. And The star player from the OAC had her own mini block party tonight, finishing with 4 blocks from the night compared to Capitals teams one. One player had 4 compared to the team that had 1. Let that speak volumes as the Blue Streaks were able to capitalize on those turnovers, creating all 29 points over turnovers and doing most of the dirty work with inside the paint. But they were hot on fire outside the arc. They finished with 34 points inside the paint and 29 of them points coming off of turnovers. Man, the Blue Streaks were on fire in that half. Let's take a look at individual stats to see how they finished up and wild up. Taking a look here for our the Blue Streaks. The Blue Streaks, Caitlin Underwood, finished with 12 points, being the team's leading scorer on the night. She was hot in that second quarter. When you tell you she went off, she finished the night 6 to 10, 60% on the night. And right behind her is her teammates Olivia Nagy and Nicole Heffington, each finishing with 10 of their own. The star player, OAC star player of the week, for each future probably star of the year. She finished with 10 points, going not really doing much shooting wise, but she was able to get to the free throw line and finish with 4 of 6, shooting 66% from the free throw line. Finished with 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and 4 blocks. But she did her thing with them 4 blocks early in the first quarter, first half, and finishing with 2 steals. If we take a look at the Comets to see how they finished up on the night, the Comets, their leading scorer was none other than the freshman rising star Laney Murphy. She finished with 14 on the night, shooting 50%, going 2 from 7 from behind the arc. It was late that she was able to find her rhythm with the 3-point. It just wasn't early enough. It was just a little too late with that. Right behind her, the next leading person with 6 points was Maddie Dogood. Let's take a look at the rebounds. Everybody had their fair share of rebounds. The leading rebounder was none other than Stat Packer, Demi Brewer. She was able to get her stats on no matter where on the court, and that's just the kind of player you want who's able to just get involved. But she wasn't able to get anything moving today. She's normally a facilitator, but she finished with 0 assists today, unable to get any of her teammates' ball rolling in the situation. The team had 2 leading assist scorers with 2 apiece, which was Kaylee Cyphers and Laney Murphy. And the team all had a fair share of turnovers in tonight's event. The only person who had a block compared to Olivia Nagy's 4 was Maddie Dogood, finishing with 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the final score here in the Capitol Center, Columbus, Ohio, was 74-41. I don't know what to tell you all, but I'm hoping to see better days before the tournaments come up. The Comets can try to get their rhythm and going together to get in the right place, right direction, and I hope to see it, but it ain't happening today as the John Carroll Blue Streaks come in here into the Capitol Center and show who's boss and why they are the #1 seed. My name is Jonathan Brown. It's been great reporting with you on this game and this afternoon. You all have a lovely evening or afternoon, whatever you're getting in, divulging in. You be safe and doing it. Have a safe weekend and a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the night. I am out. Peace. Deuces.